Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today we're doing a get ready with me trying new products. Let's go ahead and get started. I'm going to moisturize my face with the new Drunk Elephant Protini Polypeptide cream, and I love this kind of container because it keeps the product inside nice and clean and untouched as opposed to a tub. It's actually really cooling as well, which I like because I have very warm hot skin. Today we're gonna be testing out the Kathleen Light's Dream Street palette. This is her latest collaboration with ColourPop, and I could not be any happier for her. You guys know I'm such a Kathleen ride or die. So this is the palette. It's so nice, and of course ColourPop is an affordable brand, so we're gonna be using this. But I also have this really cool Suva Beauty Hydra liner that I feel like is gonna pair so nicely with these bluish colors. This color is more of a teal. I don't know how to really describe this color. It's super unique, but it's a really cool product, so I really want to test that out today. I've been meaning to try that. So let's go ahead and get started on the eyes. I did apply concealer under my brows. I did do my brows off camera, so I'm gonna go ahead and stamp on this shade right here, which is called Magical, and it's a really pretty transition shade, and I'm using this Morphe kind of sparkly brush. I'm just gonna press this into the creased area instead of doing so many swiping motions at first, because my eyes are a little bit on the drier side. This is a good way to kind of go around that. So if you're suffering from really dry skin on your lids, first kind of pat the products on so you get a layer of shadow, and then later you can start swiping on top, because if I go ahead and swipe on top right now, I'm really just going to flake up my eyes. That sounds terrible, but I'm really gonna aggravate it, so I'm just gonna be gentle and just patting this in. Next, I'm gonna take Potion, which is a really pretty warm terracotta chocolatey brown, and I'm going to just place that in my outer crease just to help us blend the blues that we're gonna go in with. And I'm using this Elcie Cosmetics E4. So I'm just applying this right out here, and I'm not going above my crease. Next, I'm gonna take Water Bearer. I love that name because Kathleen is an Aquarius and their symbol is a water bearer. So I'm just going to very carefully bring that upwards as well as the inner portion. So we are gonna be doing a halo. With a look like this, you're gonna have to just kind of keep going over everything a couple of times. So I'm going to pop in Mermaid Bay, and it's the shimmery counterpart to this matte shade. And I'm gonna do this just so I can see how the look is coming together, and then I'm gonna go over everything and be more precise and just really pack on the colors. So I'm going to speed through this because it takes a little bit of practice, and you really just have to concentrate. When you watch a YouTube video, you think, oh my god, that was so easy. But if you're doing a dramatic look, just know that people edit things out because for time's sake, you know? So that's why I'm letting you guys know, it looks crazy until you're just getting there. So just keep pushing forward. Do not give up. Keep on swimming. Okay? Ignore the fallout, but I'm taking that Water Bearer shade with a skinnier brush from Cosetti, and I'm just gonna go over. So from this end, just kind of making a rainbow I'm going to wet my brush a little bit and I'm going to reapply that center shade a couple of times to make it really stand out. And I'm going to be using that Suva Beauty liner to really clean this up and make it stand out. I was going to do like a wing liner with that shade, but I feel like doing something in here. I'm going to continue to, like I said, work in layers and keep on perfecting it, and then we can clean out the fallout and then we can continue. So this is again the Suva Beauty C Nymph Matte Hydra Liner, and so if you touch it, it's absolutely like stiff and dry, like nothing comes off. So you don't use it dry, you use it with water or a setting spray. I'm just gonna use water. So you literally just activate it by spraying it, or you can use like a mixing medium or anything like that. And I'm going to take a little bit of this and I'm going to just kind of go over and make a really nice sharp line to kind of just clean everything up. I'm going to use the Ofra Cool as Cucumber New Primer. I was expecting this to be really lightweight, but it's actually pretty thick. And then on this side of the face, I'm going to be using the Origins Pore Perfecting Cooling Primer. They weren't playing when they said it was a cooling primer. But on this side, I'm going to use the Porefessional, but this is the Pearl Primer version. And I'm going to go in with my trusty combination Maybelline Matte and Poreless L'Oreal Pro Matte, just because I want to use something that I know works and I want to really test out these primers with a foundation that I know I love. Well, two foundations that I love. So now I have another new product here. This is the Hourglass Arch Brow Volumizing Fiber Gel. This is in the shade Dark Brunette. And we're gonna go ahead and see how this adds dimension to my brows. Okay, so that's how that looks. I do feel like the wand should be a teeny tiny bit smaller, maybe thinner, just so that it could be easier to apply without getting it on your skin. Oh, I have makeup all over my robe. Girl, what happened? A mess. And then I'm going to take the brow shaping gel, which is clear, just right here in the front. Really shape those out just at the tail where my brows kind of get crazy. I think I like this one better since it's easier to work with because it's clear and it really is shaping them. It's like hairspray for your eyebrows. Just shape it out how you want. So I have here with me the Natasha Denona Diamond and Blush Kit palette, and this is in Daria, and I'm going to use the regular powder highlight on my nose and on my cheeks. I'm gonna try wetting my brush a little bit. I'm gonna use a little bit of the diamond powder right on top because this look is pretty extra. Now I'm going to line my lips with MAC Strip Down. First, I'm gonna go in with Hourglass I'll Never Stop. A little bit of Marc Jacobs Sugar Sugar in the middle. And to top it off, a little bit of MAC Goldfinch lip gloss. I'm gonna add the teeniest amount of this blush, just a teeny pinch. I'm gonna go change into a different shirt and then we will finish up. So this is the final look. I know it's a little bit different, a little outside the box, especially with this like graphic liner, but I just wanted to play in makeup today. Like I just wanted to sit down and do my makeup. Remember that makeup is a craft, it's an art. You can learn new things, you can get better at it. This is just what I came up with and I like it. It's different. It's something that I've never done before, so I challenged myself. Some of you may not like this look, some of you may like this look, but at the end of the day, makeup is just an art. It's just a creative form of expression and nothing in this life is perfect. And let's go quickly through the products. I can give you kind of my thoughts. Dream Street palette. I love this palette. I think the colors are gorgeous. I really want to use like these rose gold shades. I feel like those have a little bit of a different formula. They're super smooth, but I didn't want to do something like that I always do. But I can definitely do a look if you guys want with these like really bright colors and then like a rose gold or a copper lid. But I really liked playing with the colors, and matte shades like this turquoise or like this blue color, they're so hard to work with usually, but I feel like these were so pigmented. If my eyes hadn't been so dry, I feel like it would have taken me less time. But again, it's a personal problem. Any eyeshadow that I use right now is going to look like that until my eyes kind of just calm down and get smooth again. This Suva beauty liner is so cool. I really want to try this bright orange one that I have. Maybe I'll do like a bright orange wing next time. Something a little different outside the box, because 2018 is all about pushing barriers and just, you know, stepping outside of your own box. So the Natasha Denona Diamond and Blush Palette. The highlight is really pretty. When you swatch this diamond powder, it literally looks like nothing, but on the skin, it can emphasize a little bit of texture because it is a glitter. So I feel like this is more of like a going out highlight or like an editorial look. This highlight was really pretty. I feel like it's very similar to her highlights that she already has, like the really soft inner glow kind of highlight. So I just kind of kept packing it on to get this look. The moisturizer ended up working really nicely under my makeup. I didn't see anything like pilling up or acting really weird or anything like that. To be honest, my pores look the same on both sides. From far away, I almost feel like the Origins one kind of smoothed everything out a little bit more as opposed to the Benefit one. Usually I don't like any luminizing primers like in my porous area because they can tend to like accentuate texture. It didn't accentuate texture, but I feel like it is very similar to the original Porefessional, which is one of my favorites. But I was expecting something a little bit different, but I feel like it's the original with just a little bit less of a matte look. But I liked both primers. The foundation is something that I've already tried and I love. I used the Laura Mercier pressed powder all over my face and I really have been enjoying that because it just smooths your skin out so much. Kind of creates like a filter on your skin. Let me know what your biggest struggle is when it comes to your beauty routine. I would love to know because we all struggle. We're all human. Nobody's perfect. So I hope you enjoyed this video and I will see you in my next one. Bye guys.